What if WWE's most famous superstars weren't born? What if John Cena, Triple H, and Randy Orton were part of a secret government cloning program? Their superhuman abilities, healing, near-perfect careers, and endurance seem almost engineered. Some believe these superstars might not have been born but created. What if these famous people are the product of a covert government cloning program that creates the best wrestlers, with near-superhuman skills, unmatched durability, and the ability to adapt to everything the WWE throws at them? Today we're going to find out if these wrestlers were born to dominate, or if there is something more happening behind the scenes. Sasha Banks, the prototype clone. Sasha Banks has become one of WWE's brightest stars, not just because of her skill, but also because of an almost unexplainable drive that keeps fans interested. Some believe Sasha's larger-than-life persona and nearly superhuman abilities hint that she could be part of a secret government cloning program designed to create the perfect female WWE superstar. While it might sound out there, look at her abilities. Her lightning-fast reflexes, agility, and ability to perform complex maneuvers aren't things you see every day. Could Sasha's amazing talent come from something engineered? There's a theory that Sasha was chosen as the prototype for a new generation of WWE stars, a genetic blueprint so advanced it could dominate the women's division and captivate audiences worldwide. Her rise from NXT to the WWE main roster happened so fast, she adapted to every challenge with ease, whether it was high-intensity matches or dramatic storylines. While other wrestlers spent years building their legacy, Sasha's rise was practically overnight, so she's clearly not like an average athlete. She didn't just enter WWE, she took over the women's division. If there were an experiment designed to push human performance to the limits, Sasha, who adapts, learns, and thrives under pressure, would be the perfect candidate. Sasha's resilience is a whole other story. In an industry where injuries are common, she bounces back faster than most, performing with the same energy and intensity every time. Critics have pointed out that her quick recovery from injuries seems almost too extraordinary. If she were part of a secret government program, her genetic blueprint could have been designed to withstand the brutal toll of wrestling. That would explain how she can take brutal hits one night and look unfazed the next. It's a wild theory, but you can't shake the feeling that there's more to Sasha Banks than what we see on the surface. Could she really be a government-backed prototype? Or is she just that talented? If Sasha's just the beginning, what about WWE's other superstars who have been in the game for longer with darker, more intense personas, like The Undertaker? The Undertaker, the immortal wrestler. The Undertaker is one of WWE's most legendary figures, known for his scary persona, supernatural aura, and a career that's lasted over 3 decades. But how? You have to wonder if there's more to his long career. While most wrestlers either retire or slow down as they age, The Undertaker kept performing in high-stakes matches with resilience that seems almost superhuman. Some believe his ability to maintain this level of intensity for so long points to something beyond the natural, like government-backed cloning or experimental enhancements designed to create an immortal wrestling icon. The Undertaker's long career defies the typical age and injury limitations many wrestlers face, which only fuels the speculation. His persona, built around themes of resurrection and endurance, fits well with the idea that he might be part of a secret program to develop the ultimate athlete. His Deadman character represents a mythical level of endurance, which aligns with the idea that he could be a government experiment aimed at extending human life or enhancing physical endurance. His near-mythical presence in WWE over the years only gives more credibility to the theory that he might be some kind of immortal figure, not just created by WWE, but possibly with help from the government. Despite enduring multiple injuries, including several hip and knee surgeries, The Undertaker's ability to recover and return to the ring time and again has led fans to believe he might be enhanced. Conspiracy theorists speculate that these surgeries were just routine maintenance for a clone or genetically modified wrestler built to withstand a high-impact career much longer than any regular athlete. While The Undertaker's resilience could be because of his dedication and amazing physical conditioning, coming back from the dead on 3 different occasions is beyond normal. His immortal reputation continues to stand strong. Could WWE have created this supernatural legend, or is there more to The Undertaker's incredible career than we know? Next, let's dive into the story of John Cena, an ex-US Marine who became invisible when he came to the WWE. John Cena, the cloned face of WWE. John Cena has had a long and successful career in the WWE for decades, dominating both the ring and mainstream entertainment. His unbreakable drive, peak physical condition, and smooth transition from wrestling to Hollywood have led some fans to wonder if there's more to Cena. There's one theory circulating on Reddit that suggests Cena's ability to stay at the top of his game despite the grueling WWE schedule that wears out even the toughest competitors means he can't be anything but a clone. Cena's relentless work ethic, uncanny ability to bounce back from injuries, and his physical condition, especially in his 40s, fuel the idea that he may have genetic advantages beyond just just hard work and natural talent. Unlike most wrestlers who face declines in stamina and strength over time, Cena has still been at the top of his game while also building a successful film career. Some believe this isn't just about good genetics. It's almost as if Cena's DNA was engineered for success. Another key factor in this theory is Cena's ability to connect with his fans. His global fan base isn't just because of his wrestling skills. It's his charisma, his confident promos, and his natural ability to adapt to different roles, both in and out of the ring. Cena has embodied the all-American hero archetype for WWE, and his role in the company goes beyond being just a wrestler. From granting hundreds of Make-A-Wish wishes to maintain a near-perfect image, Cena almost seems programmed to be the ideal role model, someone who could represent WWE on a global scale. His reputation as a tireless worker, paired with his marketability, makes him a perfect candidate for a cloning experiment, aimed at creating a superstar who could transcend wrestling and appeal to a broader audience. Cena's longevity and almost flawless reputation in WWE also support the theory that his success comes from more than dedication and discipline. Critics have pointed out that WWE wrestlers often struggle with the physical toll of the sport, yet Cena has remained untouchable, performing at a high level year after year without a significant drop in his abilities. The idea of Cena as a perfect creation who could maintain his status as WWE's top face for nearly 2 decades adds to the theory that he might not be entirely human. While it may sound like a comic book plot, these theories are interesting and may have some truth behind them, because how else has Cena managed to stay relevant, influential, and nearly untouchable for so long? With his amazing wrestling skills, it's no surprise that some fans still wonder if Cena could be more than your run-of-the-mill talented athlete. Is he the product of an experiment designed to create the ultimate WWE superstar? But if Cena truly is the ultimate face of WWE, what about the other superstars with more aggressive personas like Randy Orton? Could he also be part of a larger secret program? Let's find out. Randy Orton, the genetic weapon. Randy Orton is one of WWE's most iconic superstars, known for his aggression, RKO finishes, and unhinged Viper persona. However, his rapid rise and seemingly supernatural ability to stay at the top could mean he's a clone designed to be the ultimate wrestler. The theory centers on Orton's uncanny ability to stay at the top of WWE year after year without any noticeable drop in performance. While other wrestlers struggle with injuries, burnout, and the physical demands of wrestling, Orton has the kind of stamina that's impossible to ignore. His ability to stay in peak condition even after over 2 decades in the business, his strength, and the fact that he's still performing at a high level in his 40s mean he's engineered to be the Viper that he personifies. He also continues to improve, even at an age when most wrestlers start to slow down. Whether he's playing the cold-blooded villain or the fan favorite, Orton is also able to switch between personas effortlessly. His ability to work any storyline and perform complex moves with precision has led some to believe that Orton might not just be the product of hard work and genetics. Maybe he's something more, a perfect creation designed to adapt to the ever-changing demands of WWE. The Viper embodies a cold, calculated, and dangerous character that many fans think could reflect something deeper. Could the government have engineered him to be the ultimate apex predator in the ring? Orton's ability to strike with deadly precision and manipulate his opponents seems to go beyond ordinary training. Most wrestlers hit a ceiling or suffer major setbacks as their careers progress, but not Orton. He has avoided the injuries that have sidelined others and continues to perform at a high level, making his longevity feel almost supernatural. In fact, his injuries are what gave birth to his legendary RKO finisher. If he were part of a cloning program, his enhanced resilience could be the result of a tailored genetic design that comes up with clever ways to reduce the physical toll of professional wrestling. Despite the wild nature of this theory, it's tough to ignore the facts. Randy Orton has stayed at the top of WWE for nearly 2 decades, with little sign of slowing down. It could just be sheer talent and hard work, but there could also be something more to his success. His perfect mix of charisma, physical ability, and adaptability has fans wondering if Orton might be the next in line for a government-backed cloning project. But if Orton's the product of such a program, what does that mean for other wrestlers like Roman Reigns, who's currently at the top? Roman Reigns, the modified champion. Roman Reigns has always stood out as one of WWE's toughest figures, but his journey in the WWE has definitely raised some eyebrows. After all, Reigns beat leukemia and came back stronger, more dominant, and ready to claim his spot as WWE's top champion. For some fans, his incredible comeback and reign feel almost superhuman, which can only mean there are some genetic modifications or even cloning involved. These theories focus on the idea that Reigns' physical strength, endurance, and resilience go beyond what's humanly possible. Coming back from leukemia to wrestle at a high level, despite battling cancer, seems almost impossible without some sort of enhancement, according to these theories. Many believe that the big dog persona wasn't just a character for Reigns, but the result of a scientific intervention creating a modified champion capable of handling WWE's intense demands. Reigns' athleticism, size, and natural charisma make him the ideal face of the franchise. From executing brutal moves with ease to enduring long matches, Reigns has the kind of toughness that takes a lot more than hard work and natural ability to achieve. He could be a clone, or at the very least, genetically enhanced to handle punishment and lead WWE's next era effortlessly. His high pain threshold and ability to perform in grueling matches without missing a beat only fuel these suspicions. His current reign as WWE's tribal chief has only added to the rumors. His dominance, holding the championship for record-breaking stretches, feels almost inevitable. Fans argue that it's as if he was programmed for greatness, not just as a wrestler, but as a leader. Some believe that Reigns wasn't just a lucky pick for the job. He was created with the traits needed to bring WWE into a new age, almost as if he was made to be the perfect champion. This modified champion theory may sound outlandish, but his story seems almost too good to be true. His comeback physique and leadership would make anybody wonder if Roman Reigns is just a once-in-a-generation athlete, or is there more to it than just raw talent? As speculation around Reigns grows, WWE fans start drawing comparisons with another wrestling legend who seems to defy limits, Triple H. With his indestructible endurance and decades of dominance, could the 14-time world champion be more than human? Triple H, the powerhouse. Triple H has long been known for his impressive physique and strong influence within WWE, both in and out of the ring. Over the years, he's evolved from one of the sport's top wrestlers to a major authority figure, leading many to question what it took for him to reach that level of control. Maybe his remarkable physical form and endurance mean that he might have received some extra help, perhaps through enhancements or genetic manipulation to give him an edge in the ring and in the boardroom. This speculation grew stronger after a serious health scare in 2022, when Triple H revealed he had a genetic heart condition that caused a life-threatening 99.9% blockage in one of his arteries. Some see this as a sign that his body may have undergone special conditioning or modification to handle the extreme physical demands of his wrestling career. After all, if he was designed to be the ultimate wrestler, health issues could be seen as flaws in an otherwise carefully crafted powerhouse. Despite this, Triple H continued to perform at a high level well into his 40s, consistently portraying the powerful, ruthless, cerebral assassin character. Fans point to his rapid recovery from injuries and his consistent strength as evidence that he may have had a little something extra on top of the training and hard work driving his success. After rising through the ranks to become the leader of the WWE after Vince McMahon, some believe Triple H's path to power wasn't accidental. It was strategic. He could have just been designed to be the ideal authority figure, combining physical strength with the intelligence and influence needed to shape WWE's future. His leadership and development of NXT, WWE's developmental territory, further cemented his reputation as a formidable figure capable of molding the next generation of stars even after his wrestling career ended. This shift from wrestler to executive only makes all the suspicion worse that Triple H's career was part of a bigger plan to position him as a controlled powerhouse, someone meant to represent WWE from the inside out. And if Triple H's story has you interested, wait until you hear about the next superstar on the list, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. His transition from the WWE to Hollywood couldn't have been accidental. The Rock enhanced to perfection. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's journey from WWE icon to one of Hollywood's biggest stars is incredible, but you have to wonder if his success is completely natural. His physical transformation, work ethic, and charisma have led some to speculate that The Rock might be the product of genetic enhancement, designed to be the perfect entertainer in the ring and on screen. After all, how can one man manage to stay in that shape for this long? When The Rock entered WWE in the late 1990s, he was already impressive, but his physique was nowhere near the massive presence he became known for. Over the years, his body transformed into a muscular beast, earning him a reputation as one of the most physically imposing figures in entertainment. This dramatic change has led some to question if it came from his training and portable gym that he takes with him wherever he travels, or something even more advanced. His amazing physique, even after all these years, has some fans suggesting that he went through some sort of genetic engineering or clone to replace him. A clone designed to combine strength, charm, and charisma perfectly. The Rock's work ethic could be another key to his success. He's known for staying in peak condition, with reports claiming he works out twice a day, every day, and follows a strict diet to maintain his physique. His drive to stay at the top is legendary, but some wonder if his dedication goes beyond hard work. Could his body's ability to grow stronger and recover quickly be tied to something other than just genetics and willpower? His success in both WWE and Hollywood makes you wonder, though. Not only is The Rock a box office sensation, but his charisma has helped him transition smoothly from wrestling to acting, excelling in everything from action action, blockbusters to family films. His ability to succeed in so many different genres only fuels the idea that he might have been genetically engineered to be the ultimate star. What makes this theory more intriguing is how his public persona matches his enhanced physical attributes. His confidence, poise, and connection with the audience seem almost too perfect, as if every part of his character was designed to appeal to the public. Fans question whether his success comes from hard work alone or if there's a deeper story behind it. Next, we'll look at another WWE superstar who fits the mold of the superhuman athlete, Brock Lesnar. His raw power and quick recovery make people wonder if he too could be part of an experiment designed to create the ultimate fighter. Theories about Lesnar's genetic makeup suggest that he could be the result of something far more advanced. Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate. Brock Lesnar's nickname, the Beast Incarnate, isn't just a marketing tool. It reflects his incredible physical abilities that have made him one of WWE's most dominant forces. His raw strength, speed, and endurance make him a whole different kind of wrestler. Lesnar's power shows in every match, whether it's tossing opponents who outweigh him by 100 pounds or showing surprising agility for his size. Lesnar seems to defy the limits of human performance, but his feats don't stop at overpowering his opponents. His recovery time, especially after tough matches, is suspicious. While most wrestlers need weeks to recover from intense bouts, Lesnar often bounces back quickly. Even after taking brutal hits, including his own devastating F5 finisher, he returns to action at an astonishing pace. This rapid recovery, combined with his overwhelming strength, has led fans to speculate that Lesnar might be more than just the result of hard work and dedication. He could be part of a government experiment. One of the most remarkable aspects of Lesnar's career is his transition from WWE to the UFC, where he competed at the highest level of mixed martial arts. His success in the UFC wasn't just a good run, it was an almost unheard of rise. Lesnar went from a newcomer in MMA to winning the UFC Heavyweight Championship in a short amount of time. His wrestling background and raw strength made him a force in both WWE and UFC, further feeding the theory that something more than natural athleticism is at play. Lesnar's quick recovery times are just part of the story. His size and explosiveness have always been a key part of his persona, but when he first debuted in WWE, his physique was almost otherworldly. Massive yet lean and capable of performing moves that seemed impossible for someone his size. For years, fans have wondered if this perfect blend of size and strength is the result of cutting-edge science, like genetic modifications or cloning programs designed to produce the ideal athlete. His skill and wins in grueling matches against the likes of The Undertaker and Roman Reigns raise questions about his limits, or lack thereof. Even after years of sporadic appearances, Lesnar has maintained his powerful presence in WWE. His conditioning and determination to perform at the highest level every time he returns make it seem like he's not just a man, but a fine-tuned machine. Like many wrestlers rumored to be genetically modified or cloned, Lesnar's career brings to the table more questions than answers. It probably would have taken decades of research to create the Beast. Speaking of which, there's another legend whose long reign is more than just a little suspicious. Rey Mysterio, the man who never quits, even against the likes of giants like Mark Henry. Rey Mysterio, the cloned high flyer. Rey Mysterio is known for his high-flying wrestling style and entertaining fans by taking on wrestlers that are far bigger than him without ever backing down. The man has incredible agility and gravity-defying moves that even giants can't seem to counter, but it's nearly impossible for a wrestler to have the abilities he does. His signature style, full of flips, dives, and aerial maneuvers, and legendary 619 have defined his career for decades, but his continued physical capabilities, especially for someone of his size, have raised questions, making some wonder if Mysterio could be genetically enhanced to have that level of strength. Mysterio's ability to compete at such a high level in hardcore and high-impact matches means his body has the ability to go beyond the usual limits of a typical athlete his size. Despite the physical toll that wrestling takes, Mysterio maintained his elite level of performance well into his 40s, defying the normal aging process for wrestlers, especially those who wrestle in such a physically demanding style. He's incredibly persistent. His durability and ability to perform at this level with complex aerial moves and taking hard falls without skipping a beat have to mean he has some clones ready to fight another day. What makes Rey Mysterio's story even more intriguing is the rapid success of his son, Dominic Mysterio, who shares a similar high-flying wrestling style. Dominic's quick rise in WWE has sparked theories that their shared skills and physical traits might go beyond natural talent, hinting at the possibility of genetic enhancement, continuing a powerful family legacy in wrestling. Some even suggest that both Rey and Dominic could be part of a program designed not just to create wrestlers, but genetically enhanced athletes able to push the limits of physical performance. Mysterio's ability to recover from injuries and perform at lightning speed, especially considering his small frame, just doesn't make any sense. His moves, like the 619 and his top rope flips, show more than just skill. They suggest a body built for it. While many athletes focus on strength, Mysterio's strength comes from precision, flexibility, and agility, qualities that go beyond ordinary wrestling techniques. These, combined with his seemingly ageless presence in the ring, fuel the belief that he might be something other than an average human. Mysterio's history of just coming back from things like knee surgeries and shoulder problems without losing a step only makes the speculation a lot more believable. His persistence and ability to come back stronger each time have made him a fan favorite, but also a little strange if you think about it. With his combination of talent, longevity, and physical abilities, Mysterio's success might not only be the result of hard work, it could also be the outcome of something far more extraordinary. And speaking of physical capabilities that don't seem human, there's another name in wrestling whose power and endurance seem almost beyond belief: Goldberg. Goldberg, the Machine. Goldberg's explosive wrestling style has made him a dominant force in the WWE. From his rise in the late 90s to his recent returns, his incredible strength, stamina, and resilience have made fans wonder if he might not be entirely human. With his machine-like precision and raw intensity, some believe Goldberg could be the product of a secret cloning program designed to create the ultimate fighting machine. Goldberg's wrestling style is brutal, and his matches often feature high-intensity moves like power bombs, spears, and his famous jackhammer finisher. What sets him apart is how quickly he executes these moves, almost making it seem like he has an endless supply of energy. His speed and power, especially for someone his size, suggests that Goldberg may not just be an average athlete. Some believe he could be the result of genetic manipulation or cloning, aimed at creating a superhuman level of strength and endurance. One of the most intriguing things about Goldberg is his ability to return to the ring after long breaks and still perform at a top level. After a long hiatus, he shocked fans with his return in 2016. Showing that he could still dominate. Even in his 50s, Goldberg moved with the same power and precision that made him a superstar. His brief but intense matches, like the one with Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series 2016, left fans wondering how someone could stay in such amazing shape after being away for so long. Was this the result of a body engineered through cloning to keep him in peak form? Goldberg's strength and conditioning are beyond what most wrestlers can achieve, even after years of training. His stamina and ability to perform devastating moves with pinpoint precision show that he may have been built for maximum performance. His fast recovery from injuries and ability to return to the ring with little rust fuel the rumors even more. Even if he's on something, all of this just doesn't make any sense. His iconic undefeated streak in WCW, where he went 173-0, also points to the fact that Goldberg's career might be part of a larger plan. His victories felt almost too perfect, like a machine working through a well-designed program. Every match, move, and win seemed controlled, as though Goldberg was designed to be unstoppable. And maybe he was. Goldberg's legacy is built on his raw power, strength, and his ability to stay relevant in WWE no matter his age. His runs in the ring, whether short or long, have showcased a level of intensity that seems almost too perfect for someone of his age and size. As we dive deeper into the world of wrestling's genetic mysteries, one final wrestler comes to mind, someone who has been in the sport for years and still has more to give: Ric Flair. Could he too be part of this experiment to create the perfect athlete? Ric Flair, the original that never ages. Ric Flair's career spans 5 decades, and he's widely regarded as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Over the years, he's racked up championships, legendary matches, and iconic moments that have shaped WWE. But there are rumors that suggest Flair didn't just rely on his own talent and work ethic. Some believe he may have been one of the first subjects of WWE's secret cloning program, designed to create the perfect wrestler, and when you look into it, it starts to make a lot more sense. Flair's ability to perform at a high level for such a long time is one of the main reasons behind these rumors. He started in the 1970s, quickly making a name for himself with his charisma, athleticism, and in-ring skills. What sets him apart is his longevity. Even as other wrestlers retired or slowed down, Flair kept performing at the top of his game. He was still appearing in major matches and making a big impact long into his career. One of the most striking things about Flair's career is how he continued to perform at an elite level into his 60s and 70s. Even in his later years, Flair was still putting on memorable matches. His ability to do this for so long has led some to wonder if he's not just an incredible athlete, but part of a genetic experiment? Could he be a clone designed with enhanced durability and strength? Given the rumors about WWE's cloning program, it's not a far-fetched idea to think that Flair might have been one of the first to undergo a process like this. But it's not just his physical abilities that stand out. Flair's charisma and ability to keep the audience honed in are huge parts of his success, because that's something many wrestlers struggle to do. It wouldn't be that hard to do for a wrestler built for that very reason, though. Even when Flair's body showed signs of aging, his ability to bounce back from injuries and continue performing at a high level raised some eyebrows. His energy and stamina were unmatched, especially for someone who had been in the ring for so long. His nature boy persona only made all of the rumors amp up, as he seemed to defy the natural aging process. As we've seen with other WWE stars, the line between reality and myth can blur. Ric Flair's ability to keep going despite the odds can't just be nature. If you enjoyed watching this video and would love to keep exploring more exciting videos like this, then go ahead and click on any of the cards on your screen.